Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And the next key area of resistance that I'm watching is the area at around the $0.04335 mark, and you have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2 in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2, which lies between the $0.03957 mark and the $0.02579 mark, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.02987 mark. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there, we started this massive bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in blue having the wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $0.06278 mark. And after seeing the formation of that wave 5, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side of this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have almost fully maximized. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And if that is the case, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0106676 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side to do. And because a higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see another 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 3. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2 down here, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, and by first giving you a measure from that low down there to the highs that we have at the moment, you can see that the market is up by more than 28.54%, which is a very nice bounce to the upper side. And getting to the Elliot wave structures that I have here in formation, we can term these as the first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas to the upper side in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And as long as we are holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, then we have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04691 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And once we peak in the formation of that wave 3, then we can expect a wave 4 before we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5. And once we complete this 5 wave structure to the upper side, then we can term that as a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators before I can give you the long term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. On the RSI, you can see we are trading at around the 67 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the daily chart for further analysis and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliott wave structures. Here on the daily chart, you can see that Gala games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upper side, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of that impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.36017 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side to do. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.